Do you want to make an impact in someone's life? Someone that you care about, someone that you love, someone that want a better life for? If you do, watch this video and stick around. Welcome back to my channel. I've decided to start time stamping my videos. So today is 2nd of July 2025. It's about 8:27 in the morning. How are you all doing today? It's been a while you heard my voice. I've had a break because my old mic got bad, and then I ordered a new one and it go up before it got to me. But hey, I'm here again, and I'm happy to be here. I'm happy that you're watching this video at this particular point in time. Today's talk is a charge for you to do something. Do something about someone. Do something to help someone. Do something to make life better for someone that you know, someone that you love. Because I know that someone that you know is going through this thing that you're going to hear now. Just watch.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
My name is Yomi. What's yours?
My name is Glory.
Tell me a time you felt like you weren't enough.
I still don't feel like I'm enough. I have PCOS, so I don't feel like I'm enough as a woman. My PCOS seems to be different. So I've seen others on TikTok and friends, but mine is different. I experience overbleeding. I bleed for months, say a month, 2 months. So we have to stop it at the hospital, maybe with injection and all. But for most PCOS that I see, it's always no period. Mine is just like blood everywhere. I've been to the hospital several times. I was at one last month, but we've not been able to trace the source of the bleeding. They said maybe there's a test called hysteroscopy or something, that maybe that would help. For now, I've not been able to trace the source of the bleeding.
How has this affected your life and your relationships?
It has affected my life a lot. It is still affecting my life. This week I've been praying. I'm starting to feel like maybe I'll get a period again. So there's that fear that, is it going to be like the other ones? Is it going to stop at the right time this time?
The first time you experienced the overbleeding, what was it like?
It was hell. It was really bad. I think the first time it happened, I was at home, but I had to hide it. I have an elder sister, so we get our periods like the same time. I think then our mom got us pads. I don't have an explanation for how I'm still on my period when she's done with hers. So I had to keep it away from them. I'll go outside, buy those small pads, bringing them inside so they would not know. So it happened like that for a while. I didn't know how to feel. I didn't know what to say. I didn't want to be labeled a certain way. I didn't know how they'll feel about it if I tell them, oh, I'm still bleeding. It started with me not getting my period till the overbleeding thing started.
So far, how much have you spent trying to find the solution?
Can't say. I've been in and out of the hospital for even the tiniest reasons. I get serious stomach aches too that they have to inject me to stop it. I can't say how much I've spent because for every time you go, there's always a new bill. And the crazy thing about hospitals is for every new hospital you go to, you have to start over again. They'll want you to run their own tests. I think for last month, let's just say I spent roughly 200k, but there was still no solution. That was the painful part of it.
Did you get that? For me, I think that's one of the most emotional things I've had to see on social media. And when I saw it, so many things were going through my mind. First off, I salute her bravery, because I don't think I will be that brave to come on social media or to publicly admit that I'm going through a challenge as personal and as intimate as that. Secondly, I wouldn't know if this lady is married. I'm not sure. But if she were married, or if there's anyone in her shoes that is married, I can only try to imagine what that marriage is like, because in that situation, you know that sex life is probably next to nothing, right? And what is a marriage without a healthy sexual intimacy with your partner? So for me, it really took me, it got me thinking, and I really felt so sad for the lady. But the funny thing and the interesting thing and the good news, like I would always like to emphasize, is the fact that information is already out. It would interest you to know that I shared the solution to this problem. It's almost 4 months now, right? That I shared it. And I learned it, right, at the time, shortly before I shared it. But there's so many other people that have known this and that have been sharing this information. If only this information got to this lady um, before she had this encounter, she'll be telling a different story. So I said at the beginning of this video that this video is for you to take an action. I believe, I know that there are hundreds and thousands of women in that situation, and you will know at least one, if not more, at least one of them that you should know personally, right? And so my charge to you today is to share this video. I'll drop the link to the original post that I made. I would also drop a link to the post from the doctor herself where she was talking about PCOS and how to eliminate it in as little as 6 weeks with the right dietary interventions. I'll drop all the links on this video. Please do a favor to mankind, right? The Bible says that He has given us freely, and so we should give freely. If you have information like this available to you, and there is someone out there that needs it, what is stopping you from sharing it? Please share it. I charge you today, I challenge you, share this information, share it on your social media pages, share it on your WhatsApp status. You never know, right? People pick information from different places, and how I can just imagine if this lady had picked this information from somewhere. Even if you are not sure it will work, what's stopping you from trying? Just give it a try. What you have done all this while never worked. So, and that was what happened with the woman with the issue of blood, if you remember that story, right? She had done all things, she had tried everything, and then she just said in her mind, if only I can touch the hem of his garment. And she went for it and she touched. And when she touched, she got her healing. So she took a step of faith. She did something different from what she had been doing. And that's my charge to you today. Please help someone, do something different than what you've been doing. You've always been, some of you, you've been watching my videos for quite a while. I really appreciate you. I thank you, my subscribers in this small community. Thank you. But if you're watching my video for the first time, I'm very glad to have you here. Please remember, my charge to you, my only ask is that you share this information. I have received it freely and I'm sharing it freely because I believe Jesus Christ is for everyone, because I know He came for everyone and He came to liberate the world. So, I mean, nobody should be exempt, nobody should miss out on the salvation package. And salvation, what is salvation without healing? What is salvation without a healthy body? If you don't have a healthy body, how will you serve God? Imagine that lady in that situation. Well, I know she probably would be serving God, but most of the time I would believe that her prayers will be centered around her challenges, whereas that's just a tiny little bit of what your salvation story should be about. So please do one for humanity. Share this information. Please, I beg of you, share it across your social media platforms and let it get to somebody that needs it. And I believe that the Bible says that hill waters will be watered also, right? The same measure with which you measure out will be measured back to you. It may not be in any way you are expecting it to be, in ways that you never even thought or imagined that you needed. And it may even be that you're paying it into the future. Who knows? How do you know whether this information you're sharing is for your future daughter-in-law, or for your future sister-in-law, or for your future mother-in-law, or for your future, I mean, you never know, right? This life is very they say it's a small world, right? And you never know. So please do this favor, do it for mankind, do it for God, do it for yourself. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I've shared previous videos on this channel. Kindly watch them. They won't take much of your time. Please watch them and also share if they minister to you, because it means that it will minister to at least one or two other persons out there. Till I come your way again, keep winning, keep shining, keep serving the Lord, keep trusting Him, keep hoping, right? And it's the second half of the year 2025. I mean, who knew that it would come by so fast, right? I believe God that there are so many things that He has packaged in this year for us, and none of us will miss what is ours. And so I wish you the very best today and every day. See you again soon.